On today's episode, we talk about PGF Season 9. Should they have an all-star event?
UFC finally back.
As usual, more listener questions.
Hey, thumbs up. I get to use the little urinal.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the pod. It's episode 119 of the BJJ Balance Podcast. We are recording on a Tuesday night, not a weekend, so I have to be low-key quiet because my family is trying to sleep. What's going on, Matt? You know, I look like a dirty meth dealer, and you look like the cop that's going to arrest me.
Oh, what's his name? The guy off of he does
Farva?
No, don't say Farva. God damn it, Kenny. Give me cola. Come on, bro.
Liter of cola?
I look like some people say what's that great show? Ted Lasso. I look like what's his name?
Okay. A little beefy Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso.
Beefy Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso if he did a cyclotron in his past.
Yeah. Ted Lasso if he did some steroids. Yeah. When we're here, mustache, I'm bringing it. I was like, these guys were so legs and fucking Kenny were calling my ass out for last week. They'd always post pictures of me like, it's not a beard. And I clearly had a little fucking beard going there. And it's not a beard. And they couldn't understand what I was doing. I was like, bro, I'm growing out my mustache. And they're like, this guy's ass backwards. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I'm like, no, because when the mustache is little, you look creepy. You look pedo.
Can I ask you something? Is that a soul patch I see?
It's a stash and a pads. I went Musketeers with it, bro. I went Musketeers with it.
You know what you look like? You look like a youth. No, I'm sorry, not a youth. You look like a praise band leader that's about to retire.
God damn it!
Like they're about to cycle in the guy that's like 25 and he's got fresh ideas for the band.
I'll shave this shit on the podcast, bro. Look, you can't call me Farva and a youth pastor in the fucking same 5 minutes. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck. I love it, though. Hey, man.
I don't think any cop has ever wore a Bulls jersey.
True.
Not red. Can't wear red. Not in Cali. Can't do that here.
Hey, are you off? Well, before we get it, I mean, you've already shared it on the internet. Clearly, you can't limp wrist. Matt can't be gay. It's impossible. Are you going to be? Are you off of work right now?
Your boy's going to be off work for a while. Yeah, that sometimes Valentine's Day we like to holidays is a little extra, and this is not cool. No, I went to the orthopedic today, and the orthopedic said, wow, that's a scaphoid break. And I kind of had Googled it, and my cousin had one, and was telling me all about it. It's a bone that's hard to heal, doesn't get a lot of blood flow, and it can die. And the guy, so I went in there, and the guy was like, oh yeah, we got a break here. So I'm going to put it in a cast. Hopefully it'll set and heal by itself. If it doesn't, then we're going to have to operate on your arm and then put a screw in it and hold it there.
Yeah.
A whole thing. And then hopefully that'll make it heal. And then they x-rayed my shoulder, and they think I have a torn rotator cuff too on my shoulder, but that's been torn for years. So I'm probably just not going to do anything with that because I'm kind of like, whatever, dude. Like,
yeah, it's been 15 years.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I was like, well, just check it out. We're at it. Cause once I started lifting,
I'll just thug it out for another 40.
When I was lifting a lot, I was like, after the gym, I'd be like, oh God, fuck. So I'd be like, oh, I'm trying to pop it. I'd be trying to pull it down, pop it a little bit. And it's just from lifting. So But yeah, stopped lifting. I had to tell JB, he's like, hey bro, we got to cool it, because he said he doesn't want me to move. So I don't want to, I'll be teaching class, and trying to teach with the cast on is going to be a fun thing. I might have some tech being have the show have like, say, hey, I want to work on this today, and have like JB show it, or, you know what I mean? But,
that'd be a cool experience for him. Yeah.
It sucks, bro. I'm pretty bummed about it. I'm nervous about my weight. I don't know if I prophesied that last week. Lost a lot of weight working out. And now I feel like I'm going to be stagnant and not training and not working out. And I don't want old habits to creep back in and me to gain weight. Like gaining 5 pounds would like wreck me right now, because I'm like, you know what I mean? So it's like, and I already have fears.
Why not just, I mean, you can still do cardio. You could do like a bike, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
something like that.
Cast to get stinky.
Yeah, no, I feel you. And bro, fucking bike is boring. It's boring.
I hate cardio, dude. I got bad legs. So it's like rolling, I get the cardio, and then lifting, it's like, I don't feel it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't feel it. I've been rolling since early December with this broken arm. Like, just rolling with the guys. I mean, it's hurting, but I'm still giving good rounds. Still, doing what I can do, but I was rolling with, I roll with you, everything. I was always broken. It was already broken. You know what I mean? I was still doing it. So it's like, I thought it wasn't that big a deal. I thought they were just going to put like a splint on it or something and send me on my way.
Yeah. Or soft
hard cast. He's like, you'll take that splint off. He's right. I would have. So now I can't move this thumb. So it's thumbs up, dude. Like this video. All that, dude. It's all here. You know what I mean? So,
are you going to be a class Thursday night?
Yeah, I go Thursday night. I should be able to.
Oh yeah.
If there's I should be able to.
Cool.
Yeah.
It is because I've got a homie that's going to come train, and the main reason I'm going is to introduce him. I know some night class guys, so I'm going to introduce him to some people, so he's not fucking. That's
the key. That's the key. Yeah. Don't go in there and not know nobody, then just leave and no one says hi.
Yeah.
Which you would not have to worry about the 6 a.m. guys.
Right.
I feel like if you told him, hey, go to 6 a.m., he's like, okay. And he showed up. He's like, hey, yeah, I'm Kenny's friend. They'd be like, hey. Like,
I know. I wish I could. He said that by 6 a.m. he's already on the Ortega heading over to Orange County for work. So
yeah, I get it, man. You got to make that money. But yeah, man. So we'll see, dude. I don't know. This sucks. Not happy about it. I'm nervous about my weight. I don't know, dude. I'm home. I can't even play video games, dude.
Oh yeah.
You know what really sucks? Dude? And you can't play video games. Okay. So my left shoulder's fucked. Okay. It's a real issue. Like my right hand. So this is my wiping hand.
Okay.
This is the hand you wipe your ass with, right? So now I got to go lefty. Here's the problem. Left shoulder hurts. So I'm having a real issue. So I looked at my wife and I said, hey, for richer or poor, sicker in health, you're going to fucking get this done. You're going to might have to wipe my ass. She said, go fuck yourself. I ain't wiping your ass. I was like, come on, honey. What are we doing here? This is what, she's like, fuck you. You did this to yourself. You're stupid the way you train.
How long is your cast going to be on?
4 to 6.
In solidarity with my brother Matt, I will only wipe left-handed until his calf comes out.
Oh, dude, I did it today. I did, and we might not be more toilet paper than I needed. More toilet paper than I usually use because I was having troubles.
Right.
It's hard to reach that way, bro. I don't know, man. There's definitely going to be no self-care. I'm not really big on that, anyways. But that ain't happening. Not this.
Go stranger, left hand and sit on it.
I'm like Ming or like fucking that Tongan spike. I'm start spiking dudes in jiu-jitsu. I don't know. Bread cutter with this shit.
Dude, I was thinking that. I was like, oh. Because you still have your fingers.
That's going to hurt. Yeah, so I'm still grabbing this. Put this in someone's neck. Like, I don't know. Yeah, the guy who I put it onto was like played for the other team, And he was like, when he was putting it on, he was all on my hand, like really like, and I'm like, dude, he was like really like, he didn't make eye contact with me, but like his his scrub pants are really, really tight. His scrub pants are really, really tight. They're like high waters, like a nurse would wear. So like you can see his shins, and he has like little sneakers on, and his legs were shaved. He's like some little Hispanic dude with a little part in his hair. And he's just like really getting in there on this cast. It's like really like rubbing it in. And I'm just like, don't even look me in the eyes, bro. But yeah, man, it was an experience today, you know? Went in there looking like a little like out of shape Tom Selleck. It's all good, dude.
You released your first vlog today.
I did. I've done them in the past, Kenny, on my YouTube. But yeah, I did a vlog today. Just to kind of like not be this guy, you know, trying to make you guys laugh. Try just to be, this is who I really am, how my real feelings are about the injury. If you guys want to check it out, it's on my YouTube. I don't know. I got to start making money on YouTube. I got to make money, bro.
I got to figure out how to make money from this. I really want to.
Yeah, I don't know. YouTube, BMAX, like, YouTube's the way to go, man. You got to get on that YouTube. I'm like, I'm on there. That's, you know.
Right.
But it was good. I mean, just kind of went to the doctor with me and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to always do vlogs. It's just sometimes. A lot of times it'll be talking head stuff that I usually do, or like recap of the week here in front of the camera. But
I sent you this dude, Leon Lush. He did like a little like a 2026 like recap or 2025 recap, and it was like this is what 15 years of YouTube content creation looks like, and it goes through all, like, I guess he started out being like a musician and posting like music content and whatnot, and like how he got into what he was doing, and then commentary, and then police body cam videos and all that stuff, and I mean the guy's got, I think he's got like a close to 800,000 or 1 million followers now and whatnot. But when I started following him in 2020, he was only at 200K.
That's that window of like the COVID window.
Yeah. So it's like, it's cool because it's like seeing that. I'm like 15 years. I'm like, yeah, but we can get there. You know what I mean? Like you just got to stay at it. You just don't let off the gas, and you'll fucking, you know, make it happen. So I thought was hilarious this week? You did a muscle milk. That was my favorite, by the way. You did a muscle milk review. You're like, hey, I just tried out this muscle milk. Hey, fuck this. This shit tastes like cow piss. I was dying, bro. I was expecting some good review. I'm like, yeah, I work. This shit tastes like ass cheeks. I work in a customer service industry, and we get surveyed. And I always tell people, like, when I was a manager, I used to, like, when I would coach my service supervisors, I'd be like, look, when people leave, or when people have a shitty experience, they will almost always leave a bad review. And if they have a good experience, they might thank you. Review. But they're not going to leave a review unless you got to like ask them. You know what I mean? Like almost like, hey, dude, these are important to me. Like if you had a good survey, please take the survey. You know what I mean? So it's just like, and here I am knowing that, and I'm drinking this muscle milk. I'm like, I got to fucking tell the world this is dog shit. And I fucking did. Fuck that shit, bro. And then
your wife doubles down on some fucking healthy chips.
Protein chips.
I'm like, bro, she's like, these chips taste like fucking cardboard and shit. I was fucking dying, bro. I was like, I don't know what you guys need to do, but even if you use the podcast page, if you guys do like a bad food reviews little section in there, like shit we don't like to eat, that'd be hilarious. Like you only come on there when it tastes like ass. Like it's never good. Like, hey guys, we're here. We tried out. Like, wow, why is fucking Wendy and Kenny at fucking this burger joint? And like, oh, they must be shitty food, dude. And you're just like, fuck this place. I thought it was great, dude.
Everything's a fucking
reviews, dude.
1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
Yeah. God, that was funny. I was laughing at both those things. Good times.
Yeah, fucking, you know, we got some shit going on in jiu-jitsu in our personal lives this week. I don't really know what's PGF season's about to start ramping
the draft,
up.
February 4th.
Yeah. So that's cool. You know, I'm excited to see another season of that. And it's cool to see, you know, little signings here and there. I don't know, like apparently they are doing some sort of a free agency. Not everything's going to be a draft, but I'm not 100% how that works yet.
Some guys, you know, Sean Melanson got signed. He didn't have to qualify. He's just got a big following, good grappler, so he'll be a well addition, fun guy to be on BJJ. He did the air jail guy.
we did an interview in the past, and it was it was at PGF. It was the Mantis, Travis, and he is.
We're gonna have him on soon.
He's the GM for the Las Vegas Kings, and he reached out to us, and because we already know we vibe with him and whatnot, I think it would be a good interview to pull him into, and maybe he can kind of explain some of that, how that works for the free agency and whatnot. Maybe we'll do that here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of podcasts take our ideas and is recreating them, which is cool. It's fine, whatever. But to me, I'm flattered.
Yeah,
I mean, I get that a lot. Yeah. I get that a lot with memes. I get that a lot with a lot of stuff, you know, pages being creative as shit, as say, and you know what I mean? Like I get that all the time, which is
whole
fine.
Pages.
But like, full on, but I can totally see, I'm starting to see people like take what we do and then like, you know, just try to do it themselves, which is fine. And I'm flattered, I guess. I don't even get mad at that. People like tag me in it and like, hey, did you see they're talking about what you talked about? Like, well, it's jiu-jitsu, first of all. People are going to talk about the same shit. But sometimes they're taking exact words that we say and throwing it into the words that they say. And I'm like, okay, I mean, cool. You guys are fans. That's all good.
You know, what I love about that is that there was a point in time where we wouldn't script anything, but we would definitely have like a running like list of topics we talk about. And then like when we would have times where there'd be like no topic, we'd almost be a little scared in the beginning. Yeah. You know, like, fuck, what are we going to talk about? And like now
we had no topic today. We have the father. Corinne's like, my wife's like, what are you going to talk about? I was like, I don't fucking know. Yeah. We'll figure it out. We talked about cops last week. We haven't done it in a long time. I have no idea what we're going to talk about today.
Oh, dude. No, dude. It's been, I don't even know. I bet you I could find it in the,
maybe it was better back when we had topics. I don't know. But it doesn't seem, the numbers don't seem to indicate that it's worse.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes we got to talk about PGF. We have certain things that were big in jiu-jitsu that we know we're going to talk about. So we'll talk about that. But like the pre stuff, the beginning, like I didn't know we were going to talk about. I knew we'd probably talk about my hand, but you know, I didn't know I was going to talk about wiping my ass. That just came out of my head. I just thought of it. You know, here I am. We need a bidet sponsor. That's what we need. Your boy's having troubles over here. I know they have those little ones you can put in your toilet.
Yeah, send us a code. Stuff. Here's the thing.
Send me a code for my chode, dude. You know what I mean?
Balance chode balance. Fucking 10.
BJJ Balance. Chode 10, dude. Matt's got to clean his whistle and he's having trouble going lefty. Jordan had trouble going left early in his career, and here I am having trouble going left myself.
I saw a video the other day, and it was talking about I think it was an all-star game, and it was LeBron and Kobe. I guess Kobe was guarding LeBron, and this was like another professional NBA player talking about this. He's like, this is when the game changed, like currently, and not for the better. He goes, it used to be when you met somebody in the paint and they were in your, like if they slapped the ground and called you out, you had set up. Yeah. You would have stepped back and sink a three and like show them like, fuck you. You know what I mean? And he goes, it's not like that anymore. He goes, Kobe did that to LeBron and LeBron passed the ball. And he goes, and the game's never been the same since.
That's true. LeBron did a lot of shit. Like all the great players, like all the great players competed in the dunk contest. Jordan, Wilkins, Kobe. Shaq. It's kind of like a staple of like, okay, you do it once, you win it, you don't have to do it no more. Jordan did it a couple times. LeBron, everybody's like, when are you going to do dunk contest? Maybe next year, maybe next year. He never did it. He never did it because he never wanted to lose. Like he didn't want to lose because he's not a fancy dunker. He's an explosive dunker. One of the best in-game dunkers of all time, for sure. Him and Shaq, they just posterize everybody, big dunks, but the flashes. And then they'd see him in warm-ups doing all these crazy dunks. And people are like, where are you, bro? What, do that and he would never do the dunk contest. And that also took an L. The All-Star game has never been the same.
Yeah, I remember when it's wild to think how long he's been in the NBA, because I remember I think he's only like a year or two younger than me. He might be your age, yeah? or maybe a year
he's
younger
like
than you.
1 year younger than me.
Yeah, and I remember I was like in the Air Force when remember him getting signed and like how big of a deal it was.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy that he's had like this long career, but it's like, was Jordan's career that long?
15 years. He's played almost twice as much as Jordan.
No shit.
Jordan played 15 years, one with the Wizards. I mean, we don't really count that, but he did. He played 15 years. And it took LeBron and it took Kobe and LeBron almost 20 seasons to catch Jordan in points, what he did in 15 years. So it's like, they're all-time records, but you also played when 18. You couldn't come out in college when Jordan played. You had to go to college.
Right.
You couldn't come out of high school.
Was Kobe the first guy to do that?
Kobe was one of the first guys to do that. I think Kobe, Kevin Garnett, Jermaine O'Neal. There's
I remember it being a big deal because Kobe was signed, I think, when I was still in high school. I remember
he was one of them.
Yeah.
Sean Livingston. I'm thinking might be one more person. There might be one guy before that, but yeah, they're the first. Yeah, kind of like the first. Joe Thomas. Man, I'm just fucking going back in the wheelhouse for that. If PGF, so that's the season form jiu-jitsu. If they had an all-star game, like halfway through,
that'd be kind of dope.
What would the events be? Like,
I feel like you would have
flying
to do
attacks, aerials, like demos. Maybe the coolest flying shit where refs can judge.
Maybe like EBI overtime. Quickest EBI overtime escapes.
Yeah, something like what would the? I'm trying to think, like, you know what I mean, like blindfold jiu-jitsu.
Or what if you do? Hey, like, okay, you can only attack and you can only defend. Jiu-jitsu. I saw that recently. Somebody sent me a video. It was in Russia. It looked dope.
Yeah,
like the format was actually pretty dope. You know how Shark Tank is? You know what I mean? Like when fucking the Tamarine
jumps on, because if you get the tag, the guy can jump on you
immediately, and then the other guy just slides off. Oh, dude, it was fucking dope looking. As long as you keep the other guy away from his corner, then you're fucking safe.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna set up a tag team fucking jiu-jitsu match.
There you go.
2 big dudes, 2 little dudes.
Okay,
that's how I'm gonna do it. These guys don't even know what the fuck's gonna hit them.
That's fucked up, because if you told them, they could strategize and come out. They could figure out like, oh, we could wear a guy.
Like, hey, I need 4. I need 2 bigs, 2 smalls.
And don't tell them what for.
Yep. Tag team. Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. That's dope.
It's going to happen tomorrow. I'm doing it. Fuck it. I'm hurt. Whatever, dude. I'll video it. It'll be good content.
Oh, fuck.
But All-Star be cool. Intergender matches, maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to be tased.
Okay.
We
can do that.
It's something that it's like, I've watched people getting tased. I'm like, man, I never felt that. Kind of want to kind of lit up a little bit.
The police one with the barbs that shoot into you, or just a fucking you know.
I feel like the barbs would be better for content. Taser, because you guys probably shoot my ass cheeks and shit, and then you'd be fucking stupid about it.
Somebody was telling me the other day 2 things. One, I guess that the barbs are
someone
supposed
was
to
telling
split.
You today?
No, a couple days ago. The barbs are supposed. Actually, it was my wife. My wife and I were talking about this like a week ago. The barbs are supposed to split, and one is supposed to go in your upper body and one in your lower body. From my understanding, what she was explaining,
I just want to see if I could be like one of those fucking tweakers, just go, I'm gonna do it.
And then, but they were also saying when you hear the taser like loud, that means that it didn't get a good connection. So if you see that in videos and you hear the taser loud and you see him rip it out, it's because he didn't really get tased.
Don't tase me, bro. Remember that guy?
Yeah. Fuck,
I'm hating my mustache, and I'm looking at myself right now. I'm not liking it. Not liking my mustache at all, dude. I'm fucking looking at myself right now, and I'm not liking it at all. You look all dark and glorious, and I'm like pasty as fuck, but the mustache is just out right now.
We just need to get more tattoos on you, Matt, and then you won't look so pasty.
Just like, I know. I know. It's the Spanish in me. It's the Portuguese, you know?
But when you get dark, you get dark. See, I'm the same thing.
I get dark quick,
I'm
yeah.
pale, but when I've got some pictures back in my party days when I used to go to the river a lot, and I was fucking dark.
I saw you as picture of you. Wendy posted it today, her favorite picture of 2016. You have a big face. My guy's got a face on him, dude. You look like like she's on your back, you know?
Uh-huh.
Your face is fucking big, bro. You look like a fucking character from Wienerville. I don't know if you guys remember that show. But Kenny's all face, bro. Like,
I'm going to look at the picture right now.
His fucking face is big, dude. I'm like, he's like NBA Jam big head mode. Dude's fucking got a fucking unit on him, dude. He grew into your head. That's what happened. You grew into your face, bro.
My body was supposed to catch up and just never did.
This dude looked like one of the fucking. Remember the moon from McDonald's back in the day? Yeah,
Back tonight.
Yeah, he fucking. That's what your head looked like, bro. You're fucking. I'm like, this guy's all face, dude. Nah, man, big face, big wooden spoon. You know, shit.
Hey, man, you got to stir the pot sometimes.
This guy stirred. What Nate say? He thinks Corinne, my wife, is fucking sabotaging my food with soup that causing me to get injured. It's like Munchausen's. She's so excited. She's like, you're home for 6 weeks. She's so happy right now. This time last year, January, I had knee surgery. It's like every January. We just prep. She's like, we should go to Disneyland since you're off. And well, I'm like, well, no checks are coming in, honey. No checks. I gotta wait for a disability check. Those don't pay as cool.
Yeah. Fucking A, dude. Yeah, let's see. PGF season. That's good. It's 185 this season.
Don't quote me, but I think maybe 175, 185. One of those.
Okay, so some bigger boys.
Yeah, which will be good. More takedowns.
You think we'll see a Ryan Aiken come back?
Maybe.
Or Cam Hurd.
What I'm seeing a lot is a lot of these guys are maybe as an alternate, but they're getting like jobs with the franchises now.
Yeah,
they're not like, you know what I mean. Like they're like not gonna.
Well, I know that Mantis had a knee surgery, so he's been out on recovery for like the last year, like a pretty bad knee surgery, and he's been obviously working for New Hope Kings. He's been doing the regenerative stem cell therapy stuff and all that stuff with them. So apparently he has a super fight plan here in the next, I think, couple of weeks. So he's coming back to competitive jiu-jitsu. But I think that's why that he took that initial position, was because he could still stay involved with jiu-jitsu, PGF, and make some skrill while, getting the ins and outs of PGF. So that's kind of cool. I think Chris Olivo,
he's a coach, right?
Yeah. And maybe, I know he's like in his mid 30s, and he's got a school now too. So it's like, maybe he doesn't want but the season's different now too, cause like when he was the last season of like all in a week.
Like I get making your name and then like taking a position like that, but like every year it gets more and more popular. So it's like, do you want to waste that and like take an executive role, or do you like, dude, I'm still young, I should fucking chase more glory?
Right. He's in his, I think he's maybe 33. So he's in his prime, physical prime, like fucking get after it still. And he's fucking good, dude. So
he is.
Yeah. Drysdale Black Belts are nothing to fucking balk at.
Massive guy too. Shout out. That's
right. You don't see it in PGF because it's fucking no gi, but yeah. That's when motherfuckers don't know too.
Hey Zoe, come on. Hey Zoltan, come on, brother. We gotta have some gi fights. Yeah,
there should be a gi super fight for sure. At least one.
Like go throw to the roots of jiu-jitsu, like a throwback. Like, you know what I mean? Like one gi fight, like at the playoffs.
What if they did a gi week? Where all
the fighters have to fight in a gi for 1 week. Holy shit! Could you believe that,
bro? Because it would change it up because people can have a phenomenal gi game and a phenomenal no gi game, but the games are different.
Mm-hmm. They're like for 1 week, week 3 gi.
Yeah. Oh, just fucking throw.
Oh, dude, the ratings, bro. I guarantee you they'd be cool because people would want to see it.
Bro, and what if they didn't? What if they surprised it on the guys?
Yeah.
All of a sudden they walk in. See, this is where like, because they're doing the 3-month season, this is where the embedded style content needs to come in. Show these guys, you fucking all of a sudden.
None of these guys are training gi. None. Yeah. Zero. Maybe Olivo. But none. Unless you have a school, right?
Right.
But like a gi week would be insane.
They just show up to the PGF and they have fucking team stitch gis in their size with their belts and fucking just waiting for
on
them.
the back.
They're like, what's this? And they're like, oh, it's gi week, baby. They're like, what?
The gis could be crazy. They could be like the new Hoop Kings gi. It's like all, and then you're selling gis to all your students. Like your merch you could sell just on gi sales alone. God, we're gonna go so viral with this video. This clip right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they'll fucking collab with it.
A gi week. Oh my God, Kenny, that's a great idea. That one's all Kenny. That's not even me. This guy, see, he's the lot. There's something in that big ass fucking head. This guy's got ideas. This guy's got ideas.
Deep knowledge.
Deep. Oh, I was so embarrassed for UFC this week. Did you see they at some like Golden Globes or something? They made Brian Ortega and Mackenzie Dern walk out. Like the UFC fighters, and they had to wear their gloves. Oh, everybody's ball and gown like an award show. And they made Ortega and Mackenzie Dern come out in their gloves and fight kits.
I like how neither one of them are champions, but they're some of the most attractive people.
Mackenzie's
she's a champ. Yeah, you're right.
She had her belt on, but like they made them come out.
They did find the two most attractive people in the UFC.
Yeah, they did. They did.
They knew what they were doing.
Hopefully they've touched uglies because they think they should. But that was like embarrassing. And you know what that comes from? That's from the wrestling. Because one thing, TKO, they'll make their wrestlers go to like Tonight Show and like wear their underwear and shit.
No
like,
shit.
That's the worst thing about being wrestling is like you have to wear your gear outside of wrestling on events. And like I feel like that's what they did with Mackenzie Dern and Brian Ortega. They made them wear their fucking fight kits. Like put me, everybody's in tuxedo, Tom Hanks and shit. They're all in tuxedos and they're just on stage in their fight kits. God, dude, that's so embarrassing. Do better.
In backstage doing push-ups so he looks extra jacked.
God, man, pathetic. I was embarrassed for them.
Yeah. All right, I'm excited for this first card of UFC of the year.
Yeah, I like the break. I like the break.
Yeah. It gives you a little reset, and they usually stack the first January card like pretty heavy, like welcome back kind of a thing.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Is it 3/24? Okay, yeah. So it's Saturday, January 24th. Yeah, Gagey, Pimblett, Kayla Harrison, Nunez, O'Malley.
Gagey, Pimblett. God, Gagey, Pimblett is a good fight. I think Pimblett's going to get him, dude.
That would be a good because this is this is either Gagey's last fight or one of his last fights. This would be a good. The problem
with Patty does not have good head movement. He has a good chin, but he does not. He stays on that center line, and this dude, Gaethje, fucking throws hands, bro. You better fucking come proper there.
They canceled the Rose Namajunas fight.
Who cares? God, I can't stand. Hey, she kind of bugs me. And
really?
Yeah, that fight she fought with Carla Esparza, the worst fight in MMA history.
Yeah, that was fucking boring. You're right.
Like 3 punches were thrown the whole fight. And like, I'm just over it, man.
Let me ask you this. Harrison, Amanda Nunez coming back from retirement.
Did you see Amanda Nunez in her bikini photos?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Boxing, bro. Fucking Minecraft characters, dude.
Yeah. The box is boxy.
Yeah, this chick had a fucking box line, not a V line,
That's a good fight. How old is Amanda now?
I think she's
late 30s.
Yeah, but I think her hands are so much better than Kayla's. I think she's gonna hurt her. I think she's gonna hit Kayla. Kayla had trouble her last fight. Yeah, I would say Amanda's probably the favorite in that.
Let's see. The odds aren't out yet. O'Malley versus Song Yadong.
What does that name?
I don't know, man.
Song of the Dong.
Song Yadong.
The Dong.
He that motherfucker can fight.
Yeah, he can. So can O'Malley.
Yeah. No, I like O'Malley. Sometimes I think O'Malley gets in his way a little bit.
He's got a lot going on.
Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Derek Lewis. Derek's looking fucking good right now, dude.
Heavyweight division, bro. It's the last to go. You could be old and still fucking good, you know? Like, you don't have to be a young gun. Like, old guys are still getting it done.
Undercard, we got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davison Figueiredo.
What an undercard fight, bro.
Yeah.
Figueiredo's tough, but Nurmagomedov is coming off that loss. He needs his W, so.
And then we got that Atiba Gautier, the black dude from Cameroon. That's like I think he's a kickboxer.
Big dude, huh?
Yeah. That motherfucker got some crazy knockout footage.
Yeah. I saw the Logan Paul Bradley Martin release their tape. That shit was all work. We got fucking duped on that one. Should have known better.
Really?
They're all sharing primes and shit. Fake fight. Gay.
You ever had a prime?
I have. It was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't hate it. It was all right. You had one?
I've not. I heard they're fucking terrible for you. I heard they were full
Yeah,
of
they're pretty
poison and
sweet.
shit like that.
It's pretty sweet.
No, I heard like they have like fucking chemical, like toxic chemicals in them. Like there was like
What's the
warnings
next
out,
food?
like,
What's the next thing you're gonna review, Kenny? Food wise.
you know what? When you said that, and I was driving home today, and I'm like, what if I started doing like protein? Because I'm like, I'm doing protein now, and I'm like, what if I started doing this? Like, okay, so I'm taking this GNC Pro, whatever their top of line GNC branded protein is, and it tastes good. I've got vanilla, and it tastes good, but I don't like artificial sweeteners, like aspartame. It does not go down well with me. It doesn't sit well in my stomach. So like I'll drink it and I'm fine, but then I feel like after like 10, 15 minutes, I get like a little like uneasy feeling in my stomach, and I don't like it. So I'm going to thug it out and get through this protein because I paid $80 for it. But I'm going to try something else next time. And
my wife's like, get a protein sponsor. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm trying. I'll take any kind of sponsor I can get right now. I'm trying. I've submitted like, what's your social media account? What's this? Ambassador programs. And I don't know. I think they probably just get into my page and they're like, oh, dude, we cannot accept this guy. This guy's memes are too bad. You know, some guy in the comments said I'm on the Mount Rushmore of jiu-jitsu memes.
Oh, for sure. Who else is even there?
There's no,
Craig?
you know why? Me and maybe Craig, because there's nobody has a face.
Yeah.
All these meme pages don't have who you going to put on there.
You know, I've noticed the Grapple or Die guy has started to post his face more often.
That's good. He should. Let people know who you are. What the fuck you doing this for? If you can't fucking have someone take a selfie with somebody when they see you.
Right. Yeah. Imagine having a massive meme account that you've never shown your face on, and you're walking around a jiu-jitsu competition, and there's probably 100+ people that you walk by that love your content that have no idea who you are. And
the BJJ Wiki guy, I did his podcast. He's got a big following. He always has the mic in front of his face like this. And he's like, he doesn't like to show his face. That's what he said. I'm like, but I looked at, he's a good looking dude. He's not a horrible looking dude. Like, what the fuck show your face for?
right. I don't know, man. Look at me. I got a big ass fucking head, and here I am.
This guy's got a big face, dude. I look like Farva, like a cop. You know? It's all good, dude. I look like I got like a fucking, I look like Tom Selleck got stung by a bee, you know? Fuck it, dude. I'm married. I don't care. She ain't going nowhere, dude.
Inflamed Tom Selleck.
What am I going to do next? Bleach my hair. Fuck it. Bleach half my mustache. We're hurt, dude. We don't go back to, we don't have to go back
Half
to work.
mustache, blonde, half brown, and then the flip on the top.
S on my neck, dude. Just O just fucking.
What if you did checkers? What if you did fucking legit bleach checkers in your hair and went full blown checkmat? And we started calling you Machias.
I'm 42, bro.
Machias
like I
Vega.
can't be putting check.
Bro,
like I'm not 42 yet, but
bro. The next time you compete, brother, when you go on the mat and you have to introduce yourself to the ref, you go Sal Machias Vega. Bro, you hit him with
Diaz
that.
Vega. Yeah.
Bro, you hit the ref with that. You just got 5 points, right? He's just gonna fucking
Yeah, and the Meta AI fucking translates my shit into Brazil, like Portuguese. I played that for Poncho. He looked at me like, "What the fuck?" I said, "Yo, did you do that?" He's like, "Cause it's my voice."
Yeah.
He's like looking at me. I'm like, "I told you, Poncho, I'm more than meets the eye. I'm like a fucking transformer." He was like impressed. Like he looked at me. I'm like, I was like, "It's Meta, dude. It's not me. I don't know how to do that." Like I talk Hindu too, and they'll put me in Hindu too. And I was like, "Fucking." Good day, sir.
I just turned that on to my own page recently. The translations.
Our YouTube has that, right? Where they sort of take our.
It just does captions.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure
We got
the YouTube
questions,
will get to
Kenny. I
that.
think, right?
We have got a shit ton of questions, brother. Did we have a shit ton of questions? I think we got.
Well, I know I have some, and I have some in the Team No Sleep chat.
Yeah.
Special because it's a Tuesday.
This one right here is from Mac Diesel BJJ. Question for the pod, brother. Do you go into training day being intentional or working on something in particular, or do you go with the flow, so to speak? Also, what do you think the pros and cons are of being international versus just being on the mat training? Oh, intentional versus just on the mat training.
I mean, I think as jiu-jitsu guys, you should always be like, there's something I suck at and I got to work on it, right? But also you got to think a lot of times we're trying to force something and that's why we can never get it. When we're rolling with somebody, we should take what they give us. If the guy keeps giving you his neck, take his neck. Like I want, you say sometimes I'll create games like I want to get arm bars today. And there's a place for that. But like, if you want to learn how to sub, if you can keep getting to some spot, it's their job to defend that spot. So like, don't be afraid to like, guys my own skill level and guys my own size, I just take what I can get. But I use the white belts and the lesser guys and maybe the smaller guys just like chum to like practice stuff I'm not really good at. I'll fall to my hands and knees, give my back because I don't really have a lot of guys on my back all the time, right? So I'll give my back and see if I can get out of it. So like, there's good to like work on things for sure. I would say always have something you want to work on, but like know who you're going to go 100% with too. So like, who by the room, who. Maybe a no-gi room that you don't know guys, that could be a little tougher. But once you know your teammates, like who you can like get work with and who you can roll hard with.
Right. Yeah, it's good to have. I feel like it's good to have guys that are better than you that you roll with that are going to be smoke, and you're going to have to. You might die. You know what I mean? It's good to have guys.
There's only one person I wouldn't do that to. I mean, in our gym, Poncho, I would roll with him legit because I'm always trying to impress him. Like that's my, you know what I mean? I always want like him to be like, wow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like Phil better than me. It is what it is. We've documented, right? I would give him my back. I'm always trying to beat him because my bunny rabbit, but like, just so I could like, I want to feel it. You know what I mean? Like I want to like feel that level on my back. So like, I'm not afraid to. Anybody to work on. If I really was trying to work on something, I wouldn't be afraid to go there. Just Poncho, probably the only one I'm like, I got to try to prove to him that like I'm worthy of one of his professors.
Yeah. Nate Mooskies, legs, no question. I hate you guys. Sincerely, legs.
Well, fuck you, Nate.
Can we tell the fucking leg story that he told us?
Yeah, you can. For sure. Tell it, Kenny.
So Nate sends Matt and I a voice message, and it's the day that they Checkmate Marietta opened up its new location, that Tuesday. And Nate says he's sitting on the wall and he's talking to this guy that goes to the gym that I think he's a newer guy.
Yeah, Evan. Remember he was a couple months ago. He's like, I'm coming to Menifee, and I'm push up Menifee or Marietta.
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
so I noticed he had a Jimmy Tat hoodie on earlier when we were doing. So he came from another Checkmat school, which is cool. So I guess he's sitting down. He's already a pod listener. He's sitting down and he's talking to Nate. And he's like, yeah, he's just like, I see Matt and I recognize people, blah, blah, blah. And he's just like, I'm just trying to figure out who Legs is. And Nate looks at me. He's like, oh, dude, that's me.
It's me, Jessica. I'm always thinking in memes.
Yeah. But it's good that Nate is embracing the Legs moniker at this point.
Yeah, he
owns it.
I posted a picture of the podcast question today, and it was like, I'm Legs. I'm never going to show his face, bro.
Covered his fucking face.
Dude, one day we'll make merch, bro. When we ever do spats, bro, that's the only times, like long spats. If we ever do BJJ Balance spats, and it's just gonna be like, I'm Legs down one side, dude. Legs. That's it, dude. Anytime we make leg merch, he'll be on it.
And it's only in mediums and smalls.
That's it, dude. Tiny little. He's like crutches with gi pants on, dude. My legs are made of bamboo.
I can go to the.
And he admitted he's slow as fuck. Remember last week we were like, "Who would pick and race?" He's like, "Yeah, that's me, guys. I'm slow as shit." Yeah, fucking slander, man.
Here we go.
He probably couldn't beat prime Christopher Reeves in the foot race. We got some questions here from the team No Sleep.
Yeah, I'm reading. So another one from Nate Mooskies. Question from Matt. What are the shorter urinals for again?
Okay. So this is a callback to a couple weeks ago, our group chat. Now, your boy, I was told, okay, and who am I to argue? Someone tells me something, like we said, I believe people. I'm gullible, or maybe I said I'd be a bad cop. Remember, I just believe people. Someone told me that the little urinal was for the handicapped people. And they're like, so if you use them and they walk in, they get pissed. And then I'll be like, I'm at my place of work. We're not even allowed to be handicapped and work here. Why do we have this little urinal here? I was like, whatever. And they're always closest to the door. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Maybe it's because of that. And then so I told them, I was like, I don't know how I brought it up, but I said, I think it's fun about handicap. I was all mad, right? I was like, I've never seen a dude. I said, I've never seen a dude roll up in a wheelchair and stand up and take a piss. Didn't I say something like that? Yeah. I was pissed about it. And Kenny and Legs fucking roasted me, bro. They're like, that's not for handicapped people. It's for midgets and kids. And I'm like, well, fuck.
No, what you said was, I always thought it was for midgets and kids, but then I just learned that it's actually for handicapped people in a wheelchair. And that's when we're like, you had it right. And someone talked you out of being right, bro.
Fuck, dude.
So then you described it and you're like, yeah, they roll up and
could you imagine?
He goes, are they just whipping it out and it's lower so they can like pee into it sitting in the chair? Or like, are they like rolling up and they put their knees on the urinal and like kind of. That's what we started down. We're just like somebody whose legs don't work and they're just holding on to the fucking.
You're just taking a hot, stinky fucking yellow fucking sugar smack smelling piss, and some dude just rolls up fucking big ass tires on your feet, dude.
And just fucking rainbows it into the fucking urinal right next to you.
Oh man, I didn't know, dude. I'm dumb, dude. Okay? I'm dumb. I didn't know. I thought I just believe people. Makes sense. The handicap stall, I get it. That's why there's a bar in there, and it's not for extra leverage. It's for the handicapped people to use.
We got a question from Church. It says, do you think cross-training jiu-jitsu when you're a wrestler helps or hurts? I think if you're a grappler, you're a grappler. And I think that they only benefit each other. Now, if you are a wrestler that is competing wrestling, like if you're in the season, maybe you lay off the jiu-jitsu training or cut it back a little bit so that you don't muscle memory try to choke somebody.
Exhausted, you know.
Yeah. And wrestling practice, when they say it's a wrestler's grind, they mean that. You know what I mean? Like maybe you don't need to be in both rooms, but when it's a wrestling off season, by all means go jiu-jitsu. Fucking actually learn how to put your ability to control someone's body to use and learn how to kill them as well.
I think in the off season, keep it grappling. Like I also think like kids who play tackle football at a young age, if they're playing rugby or lacrosse in the off season, their cardio's up. They're still hitting. They're still form tackling. They're still doing a lot of the stuff that's going to translate good to when football season starts back up.
Right.
So, I mean, work is work. Get your work in. Now, if he's saying like, I know his daughter is a wrestler, right? And so if she's wrestling and all of a sudden she's like cross training with other wrestling open mats. I don't even know if wrestlers do open mats. But
you can be in the middle of a high school wrestling season and you can do wrestling club outside of the school. So you're technically wrestling on two teams.
They don't do that, huh? There is no wrestling open mats.
Kinda. Yeah. So
wrestle, come wrestle.
My buddy Ruben that just got his black belt last year. When I first started jiu-jitsu back in 2017 and I was a white belt and him and I knew each other from the motorcycle scene and I saw him posting, he was an adult obviously, and he was training at Temecula Valley. They had like an open wrestling room one day a week. I think it was like Wednesdays or Thursdays or something like that. And I was like,
oh, that's cool. I didn't know. I wasn't 100% sure. That's cool that they do that because, I know I guess we have a pretty good wrestler guy who's doing kids wrestling now at Chick Matt Marietta. Saturdays.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah. Saturdays, 10 a.m. So I'm probably going to take my daughter down there. Maybe I'm off. I'm not working, dude. She's going to be so much training. She's going to hate jiu-jitsu here in a couple of weeks. Maybe I'll even bring her down to dedicated cross train over there one time. That'd be fun.
That'd be cool.
Get the girls together. What fucking urinals, dude. What else we got? Is that it? Or no, we got a couple more.
No, we got from Naeem, Savage or Saint, what helps dictate your pace on promotion?
I don't know what that means, but what he meant by that, but I think what dictates your promotion is you can get it two ways. You can get it by like being that fucker, or you can get it by just like there's charity belts. That's one of the things I don't like about jiu-jitsu. There's charity belts. Unfortunately, up to brown, your time could just get it to you. But competing a lot and earning it that way, you'll know what belt you are. They're both fine, but definitely getting into savage way is better. Also getting a lot more injured being that way.
Well, I mean, there's also people that are just absolute dogs when they train, you know what I mean? And they've got no quit in them. And then there's guys that are tacticians and they're extremely technical and they don't have the grind per se, but they're so sharp that they don't have to, you know what I mean? Like they're looking for you to make a mistake so they can capitalize on it, kind of a thing. Right. And then there's some guys that they're not, it's nonstop pace. It's like, I don't give a fuck if I make a mistake. Cause I'm not, there's no spot for you to get any leverage in. Cause I'm just going to keep pushing, you know what I mean? Even if I make a mistake, I'm going to bulldoze right through it. So
Naeem's definitely in that savage. You know what I mean? He trains every day. He's about it. He doesn't take rounds off. Never seen that guy sit out. I've never seen Naeem go, no, I'm gonna sit this one. I'm gonna sit this one out. I've never. He's gonna be at 520 tomorrow, rolling before class, and he's 100% natty.
Wild.
Never, no TRT, no nothing. Now he fucking not afraid to go, ready? Okay. He was a cheerleader in high school. Okay. High kick. All good, dude. Fuck. We all make mistakes, bro. Come on, guys. Yeah, you got it. I know he did that. He said that one time in his life, you know?
Oh, fuck. What's the,
Naeem, bro, there's so many girls. You don't understand. I get it. I get what you're saying, but you still had that big old fucking brrr thing. You still fucking blew in that thing. You still high kicked. You still clapped in unison with a bunch of chicks. Okay. Sorry, Naeem, but you are a savage, my man. I can't just compliment you the whole time.
we got another question from Vic. It says, what separates people who stay in jiu-jitsu long-term versus those who quit?
People who find jiu-jitsu find, like athletes, they find what they've lost. Like, oh my God, I found it again. Where have you been? I missed you. I had high school sports and it's gone. And now I found you again. Thank God. And then exact opposite for people who are introverted and maybe like on the nerdy side, they're like, they find it and they're like, oh my God, I'm fucking badass. I'm tough. And it's like a box they've never been able to check. So I think those are the two main things that get people in it long term. It's just so, I think it's the natural release for male stress. I don't know about how, I can't talk for women because I'm not one, but like you've seen it when two guys don't like each other and then they fight and then they're boys afterwards. Like there's something about physical contact that, you know, really like can reset your mood. And jiu-jitsu is the only freaking martial art where you can spar 100% and be okay to spar again tomorrow.
You know, there's, I think a lot of this, whether people come or go, is in the power of the people in the gym. And what I mean by that is some people are going to show up and they're just going to leave. You know what I mean? Like they'll make it a month. They'll do their month of rose. It's not for me. And then they bounce. Some people are going to enjoy jiu-jitsu and then maybe they get an injury and they just don't come back because it, you know, like I liked it, but it wasn't my priority. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are going to come to jiu-jitsu and the gym is going to be so good. And I don't even mean from technique. And I'm talking, I'll use Team No Sleep as an example. They build this bond and this brotherhood and the idea of not showing up to jiu-jitsu and getting, I'll call it fellowship with the people that they have this bond with is it changes their mood, you know? And if they don't train, they feel like a less of themselves and it becomes therapy. And it's not just the relentless grind and the work and the sweat and the exhaustion and the expenditure of energy and then the knowledge that you're gaining and all that, but it's those bonds that you build with those people. And there does come a point where it is kind of like family, you know what I mean? Like it's like your chosen family and you bleed with these people, you sweat with these people, you see their kids grow up, you see new kids get born, you know what I mean? Like, and all of a sudden before you know it, you know, your families are hanging out, your wives know each other, and they are as close as to you as any family member that you've ever had. You know, like let's say even like they feel like maybe not brothers, but cousins. You know what I mean? Like they're as close as you would be to like a cousin. Now there's some that might be as close to your brothers.
All of our wives are friends.
Right.
Yeah. And
you're building a tribe. And I remember the time that we interviewed Zoltan, he talked about his company that he has, that he's a partner in, Epic Roll, and they call it their Epic Tribe. And he said that it's just something where all these people that are involved in it, so him, the guy that started the company, Brandon McCaffrin, Jeff Glover, etc., all these guys are they're a little tribe of you know, jiu-jitsu athletes, and I feel like that's
not
what Team
Nader,
No Sleep is.
Not Nader level black.
He's level black, baby.
Yeah. He's like, nah, dude. Not Nader.
Yeah, so that's I think there's a tribal aspect to it, and you know, when you do get close enough to where your wives become friends and things like that, it makes the training easier because now these women all have an understanding like, oh, my husband isn't just batshit crazy and obsessed with this thing. Like a lot of guys are, and it's good for them. I know
for a fact, if shit went down, end of days, rationing, everybody's like, oh, no government, right? Everybody in that team would say, like, where are we going? We'd all, wives be, guys be out there protecting, wives be making soup.
You got the master soup technician fucking in your house. A
whole fucking unit of like well-oiled machines, you know. Nate was so mad, and I know he was mad. I know he's like, "Sorry guys, no legs off. Sorry guys, not gonna make the training today. Kids going back to school. I'm gonna make them a nice breakfast." I was like, "Sounds like a job for the wife, bruh." Just joking.
We got another cool question from Nate from Legs, actually. He says, we know you both love jiu-jitsu, but what's your least favorite thing about jiu-jitsu?
Go ahead. What's yours?
Warm-ups.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't do those. I'm black belt, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I really do.
Bro, I show up to jiu-jitsu today. I'm there for the kids class, and I'm there before my wife and kids show up. And all of a sudden, my kid shows up, and the kids are already like running circles. And so I tell my daughter, I'm like, hey, like go inside and start warming up with them. And she's just like, no, I don't want to do it. And I'm like, you're not a purple belt yet. Like get your ass inside. But she did not want to fucking do warm-ups.
The thing I don't like the most about jiu-jitsu is I don't like how I'm trying to word this right. I don't like how everybody can, if you don't quit, I don't like the saying, like, if you never quit, you'll become a black belt. I don't like that.
You should definitely display a certain skill set and skill level.
I feel like black belt is something like I feel like you've had to at least complete once. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like there's got to be some like requisites to get your black belt. Like I feel like it's jiu-jitsu is becoming so popular, and it's becoming but just because of the popularity, it's going to get watered down a little bit. You know what I mean? That's just the way something popular becomes. But I feel like it's eventually the black belt won't mean much. It'll be what will mean the most is who you got your belt under. If that makes sense. Like I'm a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Okay, cool. Under who? Oh,
right.
Like that's going to, because anybody could be a black belt.
Right. Your lineage will mean something.
And that's when people go, lineage is just something I don't have to pay for a service. Well, eventually you pay for a service that is going to matter. Oh, you got a college degree? Cool. What college?
Right. That's a good point.
Fucking College of the Desert. Oh, cool. Yeah. Harvard. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Like where you got your black belt is going to be matter. That's what's going to matter. Not because there's going to be so many. Jiu-jitsu is so watered down. It's just a watered down. It's like getting so popular and it's so great and everybody loves it. There's watered down black belts. Where'd you get your black belt from? From who? What college do you have your degree from? Because that will determine how smart or how great you really are. And I think that's where jiu-jitsu is going. And so I don't like if I had to say something I don't like in jiu-jitsu, it's that like, it's getting watered down because, I don't like seeing black belts lose to like lesser guys that they shouldn't be losing to because it makes us all look bad.
That's it for questions, brother.
You think what I'm thinking?
Aim for the bushes, my man.
Aim for the bushes. We got like a little vacation coming here because we recorded on a Tuesday night. Kenny's got happy birthday, Wendy. What is she? 51?
Bro, can I just check this shit out? So for years, my wife has told my kid that she's 29, just as a joke, like for no reason. Even when I met Wendy, she's like, she said she was 26 for like the first 5 years we're together. I'm like, I knew obviously not the case, but so the other, like last week, she's laying in bed with Sadie and she's talking to her and she's like, yeah, like, you know, it's my birthday. We're going to go do this, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, you want to know what's crazy? And she's like, what? She goes, I'm going to be 40. And she's like, Sadie got pissed and was like, you said you're 29. How are you going to be 40? 40's not after 29. And she's like, well, it was a joke. And she's like, it's not funny. Jokes are funny. And then she started crying. And when I went in there, she's in her bed, cuddled up, crying in the corner of her bed. I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, mommy lied to me. And she told me she was 29 and she's going to be 40.
Wait till you hear about Santa Claus.
Bro, she was so pissed. So then tonight we're fucking sitting there at Jiu-Jitsu and they're doing some drills or something and whatnot. And then she said something. Somebody asked her how old she. I think Allison, the new coach, asked her like, "Oh, how old are you?" And she's like, "I'm 7." My mom's gonna be 40 on next week, though. And just fucking blurts it out. Nobody asked about it. Just fucking telling the world when he's gonna be 40. It's hilarious, dude.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Wendy. I know you're not 51, but yeah, man. Welcome to the club, dude. It's not cool, dude. 40 was not fun. It was not cool, dude. I missed 39 so bad. Anyways, aim for the bushes. My name is Matt. I host Nation BJJ. This is Kenny at Freak Party BJJ. Follow us on all our socials, the Discord, YouTube, killing it. My YouTube, host Nation BJJ. Facebook, TikTok, I post, Kenny don't. But we're kicking butt, guys. And you guys are the reason why. So we appreciate you guys. We are working on new merch. All these podcast questions were brought to you by Optiva Wellness. Guys, peptides are changing the game. Everybody's doing them. If you want the hookup from your boys, BJJ Balance 10, save 10%. And they're already giving a hookup for people who go through us anyway. So it's even at a more discounted price. You're not going to want to miss out on this opportunity. Don't be behind when everybody in your gym is taking them already. BPC, GLP, ABC, whatever, dude. It's the way to go. OptivaWellness.com. Check them out. And we will catch you guys next Tuesday. Have a good one. And everybody said bye.
Oh, thumbs up.